autonomous vehicles, wearable tech in the workplace, and our latest quarterly economics briefing. Don't miss this episode of NCCI's Insights Video Edition, available now on Channel NCCI. And be sure to subscribe and never miss an update from the source you trust. Video Edition. You've come to the right place to get up to date with the latest articles and updates in the Insights portal of NCCI.com. This is NCCI's Insights Video Edition. I'm Sheila Fordson. Be sure to check out the links we'll place under this video in the description box for even more details on the stories we'll cover in this episode. According to statistics, nearly a third of U.S. jobs require some driving. And when it comes to automation, it's possible that in the future, autonomous or self-driving vehicles may partially or completely automate some of these jobs. The results could impact a substantial portion of the workforce and, consequently, the workers' compensation system. In Breaking New Ground, we evaluate the status of self-driving vehicles and how they could affect workers' comp.
Currently, more than 300 NCCI class codes contain drivers in their description. So there are a lot of different business operations across different industries that could be impacted by autonomous vehicles. So one example is traveling salespeople or on-the-job drivers. Their productivity could be increased because time previously spent driving that could be freed up for more productive tasks. Driving-related classifications or business operations account for 1/4 of all workers' compensation exposure and about half of all workers' compensation premium. So there's a large segment of the workforce and the workers' compensation system that stand to be impacted by autonomous vehicles. Autonomous vehicles also have the potential to impact motor vehicle accident frequency. And this is really significant to workers' compensation in particular because motor vehicle accident frequency has actually been increasing in recent years, which is a departure to overall claim frequency, which has been decreasing. Research presented at NCCI's annual issue symposium on workers' compensation game changers showed that a 25% reduction in the number of claims related to motor vehicle accidents could result in a system savings of $1 billion. And if you believe further reductions are possible beyond the 25%, well, the savings would only increase from there.
From fitness trackers and weight monitors to smartwatches, wearable technology isn't a new concept. But what is emerging are ideas and practices around how wearable devices can be used to help improve safety in the workplace, and the connection between wearables and workers' compensation. Our very own Laura Kersey and Damian England share more from our recent article, Technology at Work, Wearables in Workers' Compensation.
Stakeholders that we interviewed told us that wearable technology is moving towards real-time data, which would provide immediate feedback and awareness of a potentially hazardous condition or situation. So, for example, a worker who is lifting in an unsafe manner would feel a vibration, indicating that the worker should stop before an injury occurs.
So what we know from NCCI data is that sprains and strains from pushing and pulling are one of the more common type injuries, as well as slips, trips, and falls. So as these devices can give us information in those areas, we can not only reduce, but we can prevent injuries.
Wearables can also be used in return to work scenarios, both for returning the injured worker to work as well as keeping them there after they've returned. For example, there are range of motion devices that would alert workers on limited duty to reduce their activity, as well as other devices that would help with those who have, say, ergonomic limitations.
The stakeholders indicated there's 4 primary obstacles that they see today. Number 1 being protecting the privacy of the information. Now, most felt that personal health information and personal information is really not being tracked today. Most of it's activity-based. So that's a good thing. And number two was the cost of the products. And not only was it the initial cost of the products, but it's also the lifespan of that product. How much is it going to cost to replace it, as well as looking at the maintenance. They felt that as technology increases and there's more adoption of wearable technology, that may drive costs down overall. Number three, they indicated the analysis and use of the data, the appropriateness of that. And what they really mean there is, as this is a new venture, we need to know what type of data we're going to be collecting, how we're collecting it, the quality of that data, because what we had heard is that if it's really not useful and the data can't be transferred into incorporating into a process or a change, then it may not be meaningful. Number four, they indicated, is the appropriate use of wearable technology. And really what they were inferring to here is the fact that the wearable technology is not the answer. It's a tool in that answer. So incorporating education and other safety prevention measures along with that may be the ultimate solution.
The stakeholders that we talked to indicated that wearable technology has the potential to be a game changer in workers' compensation. As wearables become more widely used, the data could lead to safer workplaces and ultimately safer workers.
In our latest quarterly economics briefing, we provide updates from the second quarter of the year, taking a look at the current state of the economy and implications for workers' compensation insurance. This most recent report investigates work arrangements that go beyond traditional wage and salary employment, paying attention to the kind of short-term work arrangements that comprise the so-called gig economy. You can find the full QEB in the Insights portal. Thanks for watching this episode of NCCI's Insights Video Edition. Find previous episodes and more valuable workers' comp-related videos right here on Channel NCCI. Subscribe to stay informed of new Channel NCCI uploads and be sure to tweet us at NCCI. Find more articles like the ones covered in this episode at ncci.com/insights. We'll see you next time when we cover the issues at the top of the workers' comp agenda from the source you trust.